Hello everybody, welcome back to the video. Today we're playing Alone in the Dark Illumination. This is the last Alone in the Dark game that was made by Atari before THQ bought it. And then we got the recent remaster, or remake, as you will, last year. Let's see, what character do I like? Let's play as Carnby right here. This is his great-grandson. This takes place after the events of the 2005 game. No, 2008. Which I've been trying to play the 2008 game for, like, ever. And every time I open it up on Steam, OBS will not record it. And OBS will not detect it at all. And so, if you got any hints on how to make it so OBS will detect it, let me know down below. And yes, I have tried display capture or Ted Carnby.
His experience as a supernatural private investigator had taught him that fear makes for a poor traveling companion. A year ago, the Deluge multinational company reopened the defunct Lorwich coal mine. Carnby's new client wanted to know why. He requested Carnby rendezvous with a contact waiting for him right now at an elevator shaft not far from his present position. However, as Carnby set foot in the derelict train station that would lead him to his rendezvous point, his indifference shifted to vigilance.
Okay. By the way, so you use light.
The stillness didn't just hang in the air. It suffused the night with an unearthly combination of silence, darkness, and foreboding.
Oh, so you can't... These guys are idiots. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. So this is basically like Left 4 Dead, pretty much. And you know, don't get me wrong. I've been playing a lot of Left 4 Dead recently. 2 in particular, actually, Left 4 Dead 2. I've been doing a lot of the custom maps. Excuse me for a second, will you? I don't want the options, actually, options. So, I don't know what exactly happened with this game exactly, because if you look at the... I'm subscribed to the YouTube channel that... the official Alone in the Dark page, which hasn't had a video post since this game. I'm surprised that THQ didn't take it over when they acquired it. But, if you want me to be completely honest... To me, this game is not that bad. I've played worse. I think people are, since it's multiplayer, you're not really alone in the dark, and I fully understand that, right? I understand. Of course, it's not going to be the greatest thing. So, I needed to power up the generators. What's up, boys? Which... Am I gonna say this is better than Left 4 Dead 2? Yes and no. I'd rather, So nothing here works until the power is... Oh crap! I understand now. We're supposed to be collecting the wires so that we can set up a new outpost for the area. Crap. Who is that? Of course he's coming in here with me. Do you know I could play a whole power move here? I guess he did hit me. Sir, come in here, sir. Sir. Oh, you're smart. Hey, buddy. So I'm powering up all the light poles. So I'm like a telephone operator. Not telephone operator, what's the thing called where they go up in the cherry pickers and they go up in the cherry pickers and what's the word? They go up in the cherry pickers and they fix the phone wires. Oh, so I need this wire from in this church here. Oh, by the way, I do have experience with this game, okay? Mind you, I do have the badge from this game. And the emote that you can unlock on Steam from this game as well. Oh, what is... Yeah, no thanks. Hey, buddy. Hey, big boy. Come here. I will admit that the AI is kind of weak. But, hey, you win some, you lose some. I remember the AI being better. I think it's because I'm in a lower difficulty than I'm used to playing at. I think it's because, if you're wondering why I'm playing on a lower difficulty than I normally do, because I just exactly said that I did. It's simply because... Oh, I need an electric cable. And of course I need an electric cable. It's all the way back at the train yard. But yet again, if you know a way to make Glow in the Dark 2008 to work properly, let me know, because I'd love to play through that again. I have played through it on my own, but I would love to do a video on it. But OBS does not like to detect the game. Hello, everybody. Going to get this wire. Oh. How come the flashlight does not illuminate? Boys, come in here. Come in here, sir. Thank you. Come again. Anyways, let's go this way. I know, in fact, if you go through the, Does that mean there were survivors? Hey, boy. No, thank you, sir. Let me illuminate you. Come here. Anyways, if you go through that train yard section, that right there is, in fact, a nightmare because you just constantly die. Because of the fact that it is... There's like 20 dudes in there that'll jump you. So, I would highly recommend not doing that. So, like, if you look at the video back from whenever they were at Gamescom, back whenever this game came out, everyone loved this game. Like, I seriously don't know what happened. They were all having a great time. And then whenever the full release came out, and even the people in IGN, whenever they got to play it early, they were loving it. And then I don't know what happened. Oh, crap. I know you. Okay. I understand why they're doing it slow as to build up suspense, but at the same time, oh, it's supposed to. I am in fact at level 4, as you can see. I guess you can't see because I'm blocking it. Anyways, I am in fact a level 4.
Concerns were well justified. A horde of unearthly abominations had overrun the streets of Lorwich, and Carnby once again found himself forced to do battle with monsters for both his job and his life. Business as usual then, thought Ted. Safe in the shaft room for now, Carnby found his contact. The client's information had expired with her, and Ted was momentarily at a loss as to what to do next. Then he saw the contact had left him a final message. Words scrawled nearby, in her own blood. Head to the bottom, light the furnace. Preston found the message, and her life had ended there. So for now, Carnby reckoned, the answers lived on the lowest level of the mine.
Okay. Anyways, back to what I was saying is... Oh, do I need to... Escape. What is the skills menu? I know there's a skills menu or...
These things on the prowl are out to be thousands of casualties. Did they hide? Or were these creatures just really hungry?
I know what happens here. If you've seen the trailer. Which I've already played this, so I don't know why I'm acting like I haven't.
Does not always lead upward towards the heavens. Sometimes redemption must lead down, even unto darkness.
Which, by the way, this character I'm playing as, Theodore Carnby, he's actually on my mouse pad. If y'all have not seen this, here's my mouse pad. It has the first Alone in the Dark on it, Edward Carnby on there. Edward Carnby from The New Nightmare. Edward Carnby from Ted Carnby from this game. And then Edward Carnby from the 2008 the game. Three more batteries. Turn on all these lights. So we do in fact need to pick up as many of these batteries as we can, because we need 3 apparently. The gates are locked. Reload this. I think, should I switch characters? I don't think so. I rather like my character. Which, in fact, one thing I hate is the spitters in almost any game, whether it's Left 4 Dead 2 or Aliens Colonial Marines. That spitter on that one. Oh, that one right there is spooky. I can't carry more than one. How convenient. I think that's just to make the playtime last longer. Did you get more for your money? But this game, legit, if you get it on sale, it's like $5. So it's not a total waste. There's also another game mode too, the escape game mode, after you beat story mode. And in fact, there is not cross save, so if you play this out on a different PC, you're not going to get your save files. Not going to be. Your save file's not going to carry over. Spitters behind me. So we need a total 3. Thingamabobbers. Three batteries, but with that being said, there's a battery right there. So there's this battery and then one below. Oops, the light went out. Goodbye. I shouldn't have went around turning on all the lights, even though that seems to be a big thing that you should do. I'm gonna go that way after I put the battery in. Come here, sir. Go this way and look for the battery. The battery seems to be not over here. It seems to be down there. No, that's another battery hole thing. Okay, we can't go that way. We gotta find this other battery. And that is, in fact, one of the hardest things. Come here. Okay. This last battery is like nowhere to be found. Oh. Okay. Okay, that's not where I need to go either. Oh. What is going on here? Where's the light? Where am I supposed to get this last battery at? It's all the way down there. So this last battery, I can't find it. Okay. Problem is, I can't find where this last battery's gonna be. We're gonna run out of ammo soon. All because we can't find a stupid battery. Okay. Okay, so neither of these sections had the battery. It's right there. I see it. But how do we get down there? Because we can't get down there without it. So that's not... This should work. Okay. Simply because it bugged out, I'm just going to go ahead and jump to the next part of this level.
Filled with the detritus from the blast that just had created his makeshift exit.
Okay. I'm done listening to that garbage. I know what section this is. I know who's down here.
Not felt the presence of men, not mortal men at least, in ages.
I know who's down here. We'll head towards the objective. Oh crap, I know who's down here. I don't care about you. With the flashlight, you just have to be really close up for it to work. I see him down here. I'm not talking about this guy. I'm talking about Big Boy. I'm gonna outrun him. Simply because Big Boy can't die, I don't believe. Oh crap. The game crashed. Oh crapty crap. Oh crappity crap. It should open back up.
Despite their obfuscation.
So with this character in mind, this is the other character I main in this. Okay, I'm gonna leave simply because so I did take him down. Good for me.
These tunnels have not felt the presence of men, not mortal men at least, in ages.
I think what they could have done for this character, for the priest, is use the one from the 2005, 2008. I mean, I keep getting it confused. 2008 game. I think that would have been a cool throwback. I know nobody would really care except for me, but a throwback's a throwback.
This rock was hewn not by human hands, but by nature, long ago. Not the nature of our Earth, but something deeper and stranger. Not quite of the time of the old ones, but nearly so.
Okay.
Tried to conceal the obelisk in Rome, but even with vows of silence, secrets would flow like sacramental wine. Thus, it was shipped and hidden in the New World.
Woo-wee. Save up our sprint so we can sprint away whenever. I remember one time I was playing this, the big boy that we took down at the start of the level, he made it so I couldn't escape and I blew up with the detonator. Come on, I was hoping that would have taken this guy out. I was seriously hoping this guy was going to get taken out.
The darkness, like evil itself, can't be truly destroyed. It can only be repositioned. Sometimes it need not be moved into another dimension for us to obtain our goal.
We seriously need to find a med kit. I do not like the sound of that. I know what oh crap, it's this. We gotta pull the
of water is a lingering, slow building fear. We succumb to it over time and fatigue, just like drowning. But fire is an instant terror.
I'm trying to pick up these medkits, but it won't let me. Oh crap, it's busted again. Please tell me Big Boy's not down the stairs. I got 22 health and it won't let me heal because the game's bugged. Oh crap, it is him. The one guy I didn't want to see. You know, out of all the people that I did not want to see, he was #1 on my list. Where's the next battery at? Of course it's that way. Finally. I don't like that guy. I hate that you can't sprint in water. Okay. Keep forgetting you can't sprint in the water, even though I just said that you can't sprint in the water. Oh, so I had to wait for it all to drain properly. Okay, I'm a level 3 priest though.
There are many obelisks. Most have little influence. Do these pits of hellfire consume the ancient ones, or give them their power?
Oh, my back. You know, I just love the fine batteries, and that's the game. I'm so tired. Oh. This game generally makes me want to sleep. Oh. I wish I could play this one controller, but since it's a PC only game, I don't think it was optimized for controller. Okay.
cross and which ones to burn, lighting the path for others.
Okay, in my defense there, I'm legit. In all honesty, I'm legit, like, wanting to sleep. You can't burn bridges if you don't make them. I think that's one thing that people really don't pay attention to is you can't burn a bridge if you never had it. See, like, don't get me wrong, right? Bridges are nice, but one thing you really got to pay attention to is the fact that
The desire in our heart can burn strong enough to keep us alive in our darkest hours. But sometimes desire is not the only thing we must burn.
so I gotta go collect all this stuff to burn. Why exactly, do you ask? Because it's a fetch quest. Do you know how fast this would go if someone was playing this with me? But since I'm soloing it, there's really here's the other ore deposit. It's probably for the furthest one away. Here's one thing I would do personally is that if I was to make a game like this, I would make it so there's multiple, so just in case one doesn't spawn it in, you're just not totally stumped like I was with the previous battery puzzle. Make it so that there's extra, then it don't really matter if one doesn't spawn in or not. One more. I guess this was counting down instead of counting how many I put in already. So I was like, oh, I just need 3. I thought that it was just telling me the basic objective, but no, it was telling me how many more I need rather than how many total. Okay.
We don't actually fear
Oh.
Giga descended deeper into the chasm. God looked down on the Father, and for the first time since his ordination, Giga was not looking back.
Oh, does this boy drop it? Don't think that does any damage, so we need to find this stone. What? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I know what stone they're talking about. Give me my stone. I'll have your stone and anyways. This guy, like, legitimately. This guy has to be the one that has the stone. Are you kidding me? It wants me to retry the whole level. No.
There are many obelisks. Most have little influence and are mere historic.
Please, no. Please tell me no.
Do these pits of hellfire consume the ancient ones? Give them their...
You're joking, right? You're joking. Am I seriously gonna have to replay that?
It had not dawned on Gabriel. Do these pits of hellfire consume the ancient ones, or give them their power?
I'm regretting this so very hard. You know, I was like, hey, it's fine, right? I was like, it's fine, we're doing well. We're gonna have to do that stupid thing again, aren't we? Where I have to go drain the water. Where I have to get the batteries, drain the water. I don't. No, this is the stupid one where I gotta burn the ore too, isn't it?
The desire in our heart can burn strong enough to keep us alive in our darkest hours. But sometimes desire is not the only thing we must burn.
I'm gonna leave that thirst to be the last one just so I can have an easy last. I'll leave that one too. Let's just go get this one first. I think I'm gonna die in rage again. I might rage quit this actually. I'm being full serious too. I don't think this character, since I should have played as a character that I actually had leveled up instead of a new character. To be honest, I should have played as Ted. In all serious though, but because he's my highest leveled up character. And I've used all my skill points on him, so... And since I've used all my skill points on him, I should have used him, to be honest. But you can't switch mid-game, so hopefully we can beat the boss with this character and then we might switch back. I wish there were save points in this.
We don't actually fear death. What we honestly fear is the unknown. The ancient ones scare us because they represent how little we know. What lies ahead.
I should have healed up before I went up here.
After the cave-in, they lost the furniture, her dog, their clothes, and her mother somewhere along the way.
We're playing Ring Around the Rosie, sadly. Let's go up here and get a med kit, shall we? Because I don't want to die again and lose. He's tough. Let's go heal up again. Just because I don't want to risk it. We're dead. We're dead in the water. He's too quick. Finally! Wow. Campaign complete. Thank goodness. So now we've unlocked the next campaign. Let's check this out. So guys, I think I'm going to end this video here and do multiple parts. I was originally going to do one and done, but this has just been a long process. So if you have enjoyed and you want to see more, then make sure to like button, subscribe if you already, and I'll see y'all in the next video.